Did you come through as pure gold?
You kick it like the benefactor's benefactor. Got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped, no Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on rap a lot. Think like Jay Prince and I do more than just rap a lot. I went and got my digits up. Your favorite, bruh. You don't want no trouble, cuz. The 25th, I got a meeting with the
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. There on first down gets 3 up to the 28. Well, these two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, this Week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, this is now a 17-game regular season. And because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season, that could be a pretty big advantage.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage, and now, as you pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams want that later open date because of injuries, you know, getting that rest before the playoff push, all of those things. Sometimes when you get an open date early in the season, it's not really much of an advantage. You might be playing well, not slows down your momentum. This is a big deal, and teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
They'll run with Etienne. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, you know, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. And now Murray's going to set up to throw.
He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
That catch good for only a couple.
Well, this defense for the Colts, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
On second down, a run with Etienne.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 15-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Shotgun now from Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the 4th quarter. But here, it's happening early. A definite statement. They've held on to the ball for a healthy portion of this 1st quarter already. And now after that completion, they're set up 1st and goal.
Etienne. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Travis Etienne hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Mahomes now on 1st down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes dancing to his left. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
On first down, Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
So, Charles, this defense is going to have its hands full all game long, you'd have to figure, facing the man second in the NFL in passing yards. What's the course of action here defensively?
Well, we all know that every down seems to have equal importance. But for this game, they're putting it all on third down. Make sure they stop them there, get off the field, and that way they can turn the ball over to their offense and feel good about how this game's progressing.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts have tied things up. They can take the lead with the extra point. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. The touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And we're in the middle part of the season where each week starts to become a little more important, and especially this, Charles, being a division matchup.
Yeah, you haven't fired the starter's pistol or rang the bell lap like they do in track and field for the sprint.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And the Colts are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And the catch made by Hilton. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Oh, he shifts past him. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return, it's Jordan Lewis. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Josh Jones. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded right at the goal line. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe than returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Now Murray. There's the rookie from LSU. It's Jamar Chase. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Here's Murray from midfield. Throw left side complete. That's Howard. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Here's a give to Etienne. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray now. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A handoff for Etienne. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Colts are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side.
You know they pay me extra for this.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Brandon Cooks. 78 yards. And the Colts are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Now Etienne. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And the Colts pick it up. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes being chased out left. He gets it to Cooks. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes flushed out right. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Keenan Allen with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This taken in at the goal line. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run.
59 yards on the ground for him so far.
To throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So we are at halftime here on Halloween, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart.
He's by himself. Keenan Allen. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Keenan Allen. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Colts have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will swell by 1 more.